Hiya and a warm welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. Apologies for a little wait, but we're back on track for another very exciting episode ahead. If you saw the previews or this thumbnail, you know big things are coming, so enjoy the show. Previously on Survivor Blood vs. Water, Troy and Ailey continue to butt heads on Wulong, and Aki and Tai finally meet for the first time at the hero duel. Aki wins the duel in the end and sends her nemesis Stephanie to the pavilion along with Tai. Stephanie spends all day lounging and it pays off, for she gets a very powerful wipeout idol. At the immunity challenge, castaways had to face off in eating some very delicious but spicy mapo tofu. In a close match, Menghu finally narrowly claims immunity, sending Wulong to tribal. Troy remains a target and some rally to save him, but the damage is done and Troy becomes the 6th person voted out of this game. 18 are left, who will be voted out tonight. Welcome back, my lovelies! Wulong returns from Tribal Council on a cloudy night after Troy got voted out. Kajir and Lian celebrate the non-use of his idol. I think this bonded them a lot since they both got votes and they both survived.
Palachawa is a feast for Mon Sikafus. Bledo Blofa. Fredoye Brepa.
Guess Lian adopts another survivor child. And it's off to bed for Wulong. We have a big day tomorrow. Good morning, castaways! It's time for a very special announcement. Come to the mats, everybody! And Menghu getting their first look at the new Wulong tribe. Troy voted out at the last tribal council. Alright, it is now day 15, which means it's been 2 weeks since you've met and lived with your current tribe mates. For better or for worse, I'd say a little shake-up is in order, don't you agree? Yep, we're having a tribe swap. Or better yet, a tribe expansion. Yep, 2 tribes will become 3 today, and some of you will find your new home to be on Lanjing, which translates to blue whale, the royalty of the seas. The dragons were the beasts of the skies, the tigers the beasts of the land, so naturally we had to complete the trio. Castaways, in just a few moments you will be randomly drafted into one of these 3 tribes, where each tribe will have 6 members each. And since we will need 3 tribe camps and the 5 elements / advantages were all dished out, we will say goodbye to hero duels and of course the Wuxing Pavilion. Take a good look at the pavilion, cause this is the last time this season we'll see this majestic architecture. I kid, but I will miss it very much. It was very hard having to destroy it. Oh my god, it's gone! I miss it already. Okay, and ta-da! Our Lian. Our castaways are situated into their new tribes and they're given an extra set of clothing each to match their tribe colors. Let's check them out real quick. The new Wulong tribe. Wulong retains 4 of its members with Charlotte, Hanu, Lamar, and Tai. And we have 2 former Menghus, Stephanie and Malcolm, who are not allies but they don't have bad blood either. Meanwhile, Charlotte and Lamar have a close bond and Hanu and Tai have an alliance together. Oh yeah, there's also a loved ones reunion between Lamar and Stephanie. These are some fun dynamics already. Next, let's look at Menghu. 3 original Menghu members remain, and they are Bissam, Marlon, and Violet. They are joined by 3 original Wulong, Kajir, Ailey, and Lian. Lian and Ailey became best friends recently. Marlon and Violet have an alliance together, and father and son Bissam and Kajir reunite. How will the tribal lines be drawn here? And finally, the highly anticipated new Lanjing tribe, whose tribe color is blue and white, by the way. There's 3 Menghu, represented by Aki, Antaeus, and Houston. And from Wulong, we have Margot, Zarina, and Gary, all members of the Hardy's Alliance. Honestly, this whole tribe can be a hottest alliance. Like, they are all smoking. And Taze and Houston have a little showmance going on, but reunited with his loved one and childhood friend Gary, will it complicate things? Also, Margot and Zarina do have a flirtmance going on as well, which leaves Aki as the single one.
Babane, Vobi Ibsa Bibdo, Apala Chaba Crezo, Febine Lovo Bonefi.
Alright, you may go to your new camps. You will have 2 days to socialize with your new tribe mates, and then we'll have our immunity challenge as new tribes. Eek, this is so exciting! Houston is excited to be with his best friend Gary again. He immediately tells him all the deeds, like, oh my god, Gary, my tribe is so hot! And these are the list of people I've been with already. Whoop, Gary is not interested. He's like, look, Houston, this is Survivor. We got to think with our heads, not our body parts all the time. Houston? Oh, Houston! He tried going for an embrace or something, but he got shut down.
Oh, Harfin Wanu, Mambo Fuba, Chabby Gobi, Roshi Tomboy, Ella Foy, Mishka Froms, Tawuni Kanef, Tebow, Kanir, Pruba, K West, Chabe Sturka.
A wild Aki appears and her gears are spinning. She sees the awkwardness going around and she is excited. Oh, Houston, please stop crying for 5 minutes, please.
I sensed tension and came as fast as I could.
Bamkaro Sambisi, Klim, Snubara, Dubna Timfi, Watamini Chaf.
And Teus has no idea what to say or feel. He's just keeping quiet. Meanwhile, the Wulong girlies and lovers are set. These two plan to stick together no matter what.
Sigluna Vul, Bifanje Yitka, Bulain Nagalna, Nebahana, Nubim Shorg.
Margot has taken more of a strategic role within Wulong and she hopes to continue that on Nanjing as well. But not if Aki can help it. She's like, hey fellas, how are we all doing today? Oh my god, Zarina gets the jealousy trait? The drifting love returns to cause chaos. Zarina instantly leaves and Garrett's like, Margot, what the heck? Aki's like, my work is already done. Let me get a seat real quick.
Corbif, Dabiwu, Plonite Skuma, Florib Essenoi, Brainim Dubma, Usanet Zarspa, Wuxani, Kremba, Rinka Vorpasa, Samizu.
Aki's on a roll today, and a flirty one at that. She's now playfully flirting with Gary without touching too. She's taking control of this tribe. Zarina meanwhile takes some time alone and Houston is also just loafing around. And Antaeus is hiding in the tent, which you cannot see. This is not the tribe he expected.
Veniki Vambos, Cheflet Sacrinario, Amsum Badaboy.
He's literally doing anything he can to not socialize, to his detriment, I believe. Let's move on to the new Menghu tribe now. Bisam and Kanjira exchange family kisses and Violet's like, oh my gosh, are you excited to have your son back? Lian is in her own world again. She's enjoying the swings. And Ailey's channeling her logic skill in chess.
You threw a shit bow. Palifa Shorza. Smishi Lafana. Flanibi. Sabavia Vor. Zaffle. Apalachawa is a feast for Mon Sikafus.
It's beginning! Bisam sees the adults and instantly tries to make a bond with them. Lian seems receptive. They already have a sentiment together. Huh.
Crazo. Shisma. Topiga. Hanabi. Yonis.
Violet also comes along to join the adults and I guess Violet's stare drove Ailey away? Marlon also comes to join in. I think Menghu also wants Bisam to convince Lian to come over to their side.
Awesome. Oh, gosh. Troy. Nibiwi.
Kajir and Ailey sneak away at the dining area to talk. I think he definitely wants Wulong to stick together, and Ailey's happy to hear it. Speaking of Wulong, Neo Wulong is definitely already vibing. Let's check some first impressions. Okay, Shade. Stephanie thinks Charlotte is pretentious and weird? Stephanie! Anyway, Stephanie is already trying to integrate herself into Wulong, sitting herself between Tai and Hanu and cracking them up with jokes.
Vispadrobal. Shunik. Vibadeso. Lami Noop. Uksapa. Sabaviavor. Zaffle. Ustahibane. Hapiam. Evanage.
Okay, nobody seems to like the new Menghu members because Lamar thinks Malcolm is a nature maniac for some reason, and Malcolm thinks Lamar is dramatic and immature. Like, okay, drag him? They're still trying to get along, so I guess it's not all that bad. First impressions aren't the end of the world. Charlotte and Stephanie later also come join in. Could these four form an alliance to go against Hanu and Tai?
Svafa? Miranai. Sharba. Floy. Oh. Leash.
Well, if that comes true, Hanu and Tai better step it up. Oh my god, who's calling now? Oh, Michelle got her phone back, I guess. She's trying to be in with the times, I guess. Well, great, now the whole tribe is here. Kumbaya vibes are very contagious on Wulong, as always. Tai tries to talk to Stephanie since they have a pavilion bond, but Stephanie does not want to hear it. Tai is angry.
Domiba ka. Fanachi sarspa. Muska plavo and treeb. Sawada.
Lamar's trying to round everybody together, like, hey, let's get along now. Hanu is like giving advice, a life lesson on family. Lamar's like, I totally want to hear this.
Polina or bees. Dave. Frispe yif.
Stephanie here now manages to piss off her original tribe-mate Malcolm somehow. On the other hand of the spectrum, Tai finally takes a chance to get to know Charlotte. They haven't talked much on original Wulong, but Charlotte will take anything right now. Whoop! Lamar's hot-headedness kicked in and he goes off on Stephanie! Lamar, please, not your loved one! Stephanie seems unfazed though, and Hanu's helping now with the damage control.
Maybe. Nay. Avinivis. Yabal. Neshaweka. Damsy.
Let's tune back to lunching real quick. Zarina and Houston form a little bond after feeling slightly betrayed by their loved ones. And I guess Gary and Margot are talking from a distance. Oh yeah, about time! Aki finds the lunching tribe idol that's hidden in a nook across the pool. Oh, she loses it? Okay, I literally cannot find it, but congratulations to Aki! She now has the idol and an advantage. And nobody seems to notice. She sneaks off to the bathroom to hide it, I guess.
Wessa boo moochie peachy. Mevo laba.
The conversations go on at the fire pit. Oh, Gary? Gary's flirting. As long as they don't touch, he's okay with a little romancing. And Hayes has also been trying to get the courage to socialize, but Houston's kicking him to the curb.
Zappin Quarjabin. Shimray. Monsive Sarde. Almost. Sickafoof. Wanafaj Lika.
He goes over to join the budding conversation between Margot and Aki, and they are more than happy to have him. Margot at least. She's more than happy to hear him out.
Maybe. Saquinario. Rinka Shalbo. Obani. Jessene.
And Tejas and Margot also have positive first impressions, so that's good. On the new Menghu tribe, Kajir and Ailey continue to hype each other up right in front of Violet. Better tone it down though, she's really good at noticing things. He also gets very emotional again, to Ailey's dismay. His father Bissam can't relate, man's just kind of running things on this tribe. He's reeling in Marlon and Lien together now. I guess they're going after Ailey then?
Nibahana trouble. Shirsha Gribaro. Zamona Zero Buquam Kravi.
Later that night, she talks to Kajir about the idea, and it doesn't go over well. And Kajir immediately cries. I didn't think he liked Ailey that much, lol.
Abimo Fremica. Jock and Fallinus. Dropping up a Crapate.
Well, here's trouble already, because Ailey and Violet are not getting along with each other. Ailey just keeps going, and Violet is so bored of her. Please.
Tibo Manza Zimonis Arrow. Olibar Zimonis Arrow.
She then tries to talk to Kajir as well, and of course he doesn't want to hear it. It's getting late, but we have to tune over to Wulong again because Malcolm and Lamar are straight up fighting right now. Lamar is like calling him out like non-stop. Meanwhile, Charlotte's eating day-old chimichurri. Gross, Charlotte. Oh my goodness, this is heated.
Swimps. Spinohina. Weezo Stayib. Tashibi Nayafloof. Fremik Bobizi. Stipara.
He seems to get along fine with Ty though, which makes Lamar very angry. Oh, hello! Margot gets the outgoing trade? Well, that's gonna help her game out a ton. And day 15 is done! With Bisam and Kajir on the same tribe, now they can both hog up my hyperspeed as they backflip to bed. We have another free day tomorrow, so don't go anywhere, there's more to come. It's day 16 and Gary's up early to make some breakfast for the tribe. And if you're wondering why Lanjing gets anything, I give them half of the rewards from both tribes. So they get the bad grill and one picnic table, one shower and one toilet. You get the gist. Houston seems to be getting the hang of flirting with Gary. No physical contact and he is swoon. He's like, see, we can be a thing. I'm learning.
Tivo. Ganir. Pruba. Obisha. Free Bono.
Oh my gosh, I guess Gary doesn't feel the same way? What's this? A distraction accusation? Did Gary just call Houston a distraction? Oh my god, stop, the gays are fighting! Houston has had enough and Gary's not stopping either.
Swims. Spinohina. Pana Boomkeem. Sinara.
Gary's going for a swim now. Things are not looking too good for the gays at all. Houston talks all about it with Antaeus, but Antaeus does not seem thrilled in the least to hear any of this. On the other hand, the girlies are getting along fine. Zarina seems to be in a better mood today. She's goofing off with Margot and Aki both.
Befete Pelka, Kumiao Busharps Bosham, Jalurba Kitsuni, Zimze Quohaben.
The social butterfly then goes in to check in with Gary to make sure he's holding up okay. On Wulong, looks like the good vibes are spreading. Lamar and Malcolm are working past their differences, with Stephanie's help of course. Charlotte's like, trying to find an opening, and there it is, she's socializing too. Well, she's trying at least. Stephanie isn't being very nice to her. She's like, this is how you tell jokes, Charlotte. Trust me, I'm a comedian.
Vep? Miranai. Sharba.
Poor Charlotte, she does not know how to talk to her tribe at all. Meanwhile, Hanu and Tai are being the glue of the tribe, bringing everyone together. Hanu gives a life lesson on friendship. Now that's valuable advice for everybody, I guess.
Zipanor Chibadu. Quixie. Zipanork. Nippy Yekla.
Stephanie continues to school poor Charlotte on her conversation skills. Oop, Charlotte's not taking it anymore. She says enough is enough. Moving on to Menghu now. Kajir continues to lack emotional control. I really don't know what he's crying about. Meanwhile, Bisam is trying to get to know Ailey, and she's very intense as usual.
Yikla o dreep. Hello, yam. Nosa. Kaljo Darishi. Manifest Septa. Ina Tabano. Sam's a queen. Rixo Kimba. Samine Thurzo.
Lian immediately comes to the rescue to cheer Kajir up. He's never had a mom before, so this is probably like a new experience for him. He gets in a better mood though and has an excitable conversation with Marlon. They kind of got on the wrong foot yesterday, so I'm glad they're nice to each other today.
Balloon of Pogan. Amiva. Kamsa. Kamsa Arpno. Saba. Finish. Sabo. Emka Fluv Kafa. Yunawa?
Ailey's just sitting in the middle of both tables. She's absorbing all the information. Bisam tries to be a hip father and shows a meme from 2006, and Kajir's like, let me educate you, father, on some real memes.
Yalpa Fateb. Benopa Campe. Abo. Zamona Saro. Rabla. Payfin Quofi. Naya Floof Muchi Pichi. Monafej Usha.
Ailey is sipping some Orangate juicy. She is a health queen. And the adults of Menghu are bonding closer than ever. Back at Lanjing, Houston and Zarina are becoming very good friends, even more so than him and Gary, honestly. They are bonded by their shared love for romance, I guess. On the shore, Aki is still working hard trying to infiltrate the Wulong 3. I think they're really enjoying her company on the tribe.
Shamoosh. Burbachelif. He's Beniba Whelm. Pator.
Ebony Flurba. Wixona Zarspa. Penthip Vabris.
Later in the night, Zarina also flirts with Aki. Oh my god, Zarina! Playing her at her own game or something, I see?
Bulayan Nagalna. Nibahana. Nubim Shorg. Aksawa. Skiba Glash. Waboose.
And that concludes another day in Sim Survivor. Immunity challenge is coming right up in the morning, so don't go anywhere. Lian invites Kajir to swing with her in the morning because Kajir was getting bored and not having any challenges for a few days. They've become so close, and Bisam is just there like, this is fine.
Abimo Fremica. Pinaru. Jeffino. Jaspalamana. Rabatsi Yibo. Snibara. Ibna.
Hello, come to the mat everybody. It's time for your immunity challenge with new tribes at that. Margot, that's not your camp. You can't just leave this shit someone else's camp just because you don't want to do them. Margot! Anyway, good morning, new tribes. Hope you have a chance to bond with your tribe mates, new and old, because we're about to have our first immunity challenge as swapped tribes. Today's challenge is long overdue, and we have a familiar friend to help us today. The photography challenge finally makes a comeback, and we're taking photos with the Mount Komorebi mascot, Yamachan. Oh, I guess Yamachan is not even in frame. Oh well. Castaways will take 10 selfies of themselves in front of the Yamachan statue. Their photos will then be placed on the wall to be judged. Each acceptable photo scores 1 point for the tribe, and acceptable photos cannot have thumb smudges, motion blurriness, or gnome cameos. Once the bad photos are removed, the 2 tribes with the highest number of points will win immunity. This means the tribe with the lowest number of acceptable points will find themselves at tribal council. Alrighty, our photography walls are all set up and ready, and the Lanjing tribe is going first after a dice roll. They're already in position, so let's take some pictures. Oh, Aki's feeling strong today, okay. Aw, what a cute smile. I just realized you could turn off the flash, so that's good to know. Oh, Gary, you are stunning. Someone knows how to pose. Oh, he is so hot, and for what?
Jabin. Nobi Yurnta. Simabe.
Houston showing off that bod. Hot. Oh, and Teus is feeling a little chirpy today. Okay, Antaeus, I see you. Oh, she's feeling a little goofy today. Alright, thank you guys. All your selfies are already placed on the wall, and we're gonna remove the unacceptable ones promptly. And snap! Done. Looks like Antaeus sunk the ship with his 6 good photos, and Houston and Gary got a full 10 quality photos. I guess gays are the best at taking pictures. Oh, never mind, Antaeus, you're not the worst.
Oh, Noba. Renai.
That's okay. Well, Lanjing, your tribe score totals up to 47 points. Great start so far. Next up, Wulong will take the stage for their photography session. Oh, Charlotte's giving sad couture, I guess. Poor girl. Malcolm's in a silly mood like his sister. Oh, Hanu too. Girl, what the heck is this? I can't even fit your face in the frame. Oh, not you two. This is great, Lamar. Even got Yamachan in the frame too. Alright, your photos are up, so let's eliminate the bad ones. And poof! Ty, the style influencer, gets the 10 out of 10 as well, as expected. But wowee, Stephanie, Hanu, and Malcolm all scored 9 points. That's pretty good. Wulong, your total score is 49. You barely beat out Lanjing's score of 47, so a mini congratulations, cause you already won immunity. We'll move on to Menghu finally. Take your places, guys and gals. Oh, Marlon is ready for this challenge. Mom, no, I don't want to go to GeekCon. Everyone is photographing very seriously on this tribe. Bizam is really thinking about that one. Okay, Ailey, very slay queen. Oh, Violet's in a silly goofy mood too. Very, very silly. Lian is not like other moms, she's a cool mom. Thank you for all the pictures. Now let's see what we have here. Com Queen Ailey got a full row of perfect pictures, and so does Bissam. Kajiri is pretty much the only weak link here with 5. Menghu, your score is 52, the highest of this challenge so far. Congratulations, you have won immunity.
Gahara Shwabi. Shmezha Klim. Yiklawoosh.
The new Wulong, it's official now. You have also won immunity. No tribal council for you all tonight too. Nanjing, unfortunately, your photography skills are not up to par with the other tribes. You have earned a date with me tonight at Tribal Council, where somebody will be the 7th person voted out of this game. You'll have the evening to figure out who that will be. Good luck! Oh my god, the hardest tribe in the world is going to Tribal? I think we're in for a robbery either way. And Tears is still feeling the blues for tonight. He hasn't really involved himself in a lot of the tribe talk.
Zaspinaflo. Uchima finas tarba. Nibahana trouble. Shirsha gribaru.
And Tears goes up to Margot and he's like, is there anything I can do so I'm not the vote? Oddly enough, Margot is the person he's closest to on this tribe, so... Oh, now Margot's jealous? Of course this all happens before Tribal. Zarina and Aki exchange flirtation between their talks, and Tears is capitalizing on that as much as he can.
Yelling him.
Wanna fish, Slicka, Buster Bood, Ozane Smacy, Tibanahu, Aksawa, Skiba Glosh, Waboose, Planide Veruda, Wofi, Dopki Payfin.
Margot's... Oh, not the Cupid's arrow. Houston! He beguiled Margot. Oh no. He must have intended that for Gary, but he has terrible aim, I guess? Oh god, this is gonna be so messy. And Tears tries to talk to Houston since they came in as allies, but Houston's completely abandons him. Oh, and he's crying? Oh, he's talking about depression. And Tears is gonna reprimand his public intimacy? Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna go over well.
Too late. Bounda. Pafuni do. Sasuna. Rimble Greenbow. Creambo Nooch.
Zarina's blowing freaking kisses to Aki's way now. My goodness. Margot pulls Gary aside. They have to decide on a common target, or Menghu may just get their way. Oh, Tai gains the perfectionist trait. Well, good for you, Tai, as if he can't be any more perfect in this game already. Oh my god, now they're flirting too. Margot, please! And Tears is unbothered. He gives up trying.
Baribi. Dumb say Bruhana. Bethite Shamagra. Bifitao. Pandale. Lindsay Nurska.
As soon as Zarina walks away, Houston and Aki immediately engage in some flirting. Could this be the start of Menghu getting back together? Oh hey, Zarina's coming back. What's up? Oh, Zarina! She slapped the heck out of Aki. Was she jealous?
Bula Shaka, Abimi, Flurba, Panay, Gobi Gob.
Aki immediately goes up to tell Gary and Margot what Zarina has done. And she gives her a few smacks of her own. This is like very subtle fighting. She's like, you suck, Zarina. Now the girls are feuding too.
Shabi Buli Galan, Zupul, Funa, Uchi Peachy,
Lansif Zarde. Spadem Abalo. Apollo Chaba Crezo.
Zarina instantly talks to Houston about it, with Aki standing right behind them too. Beautiful. Oh, the snob trait. Damn, this is a lot of new traits today. Gals, give it a break. Oh my gosh. Aki feels very betrayed by Zarina's cheating. Oof. Well,
Flip.
Seriously? Malcolm and Lamar got into a fight today. I guess they didn't get along after all. Charlotte's watching like, I'm glad I'm not involved. Zarina reunites with her Wulong buddies to discuss the vote.
Chabby Gobi. Roshitan Boy. Sengula Yamishka. Ishidor Nayat.
It's settled then.
Shalizum.
Come on. Y'all really need to hog the screen time despite not going to Tribal? Back to business. Margot and Antaeus are secretly talking on the side, with Antaeus' masterclass hiding, giving P the vibes here.
Torbo, Demaza, Fubim Skooma. Parsife Froben, Skuma Plondi. Zilnoi, Schmezel Klimp Flisserat, Aze. Abrosi Busy Fluhane.
The other four discuss around the table. Despite their differences so far, I think they don't mind working together for at least one vote. Seems like only Margot and Antaeus is excluded here, so maybe it's one of those two?
Gosha Shanoi, Pivata Nu. Shina Pre, Palachaba Snabo. Nonafej, Yasharu. Shibi Merkib, Mola.
The conversations have not changed all the way up to tribal, so it is time, folks. Grab your torches and head to the train station. We have a vote out to do. Well, hello you gorgeous bunch. Place your torches at the back and let's begin. Hello Lanjing, a new tribe and you're already here, having to vote out one of your own. The anticipation is killing me, so let's get to it. Margot, you're up first today. Alright, if anybody has an advantage or an idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Oh, okay, Antaeus has something for us today.
Seraphi, Paya Pardu, Skisna Plushi, Bulain Nagelna, Shmoon, No Beam Shorg.
Alright, thank you Antaeus. This is indeed a hidden immunity idol, so all votes cast for Antaeus will not count. I will now read the vote. First vote, Antaeus does not count. Antaeus does not count. Antaeus again does not count. Houston, that's one vote Houston. Zarina, we're tied. One vote Houston, one vote Zarina. One vote left. Margot, we have a tie. We are going to go into a revote. Houston, Margot, and Zarina, you three will not vote. Antaeus, Aki, and Gary, you three will vote for either one of Houston, Margot, or Zarina. Got all that? Antaeus, you're up first. Let's go. Okay, I will now read the votes. First vote, Houston. That's one vote Houston. Zarina, we're tied. One vote Houston, one vote Zarina. One vote left. 7-person voted out of Survivor Blood vs. Water. Zarina, that's 2 votes. That is enough. I am so sorry, but you gotta bring me your torch. This was heartbreaking on so many levels. I literally had to contain my tears while filming cause, oof, it stings to lose Zarina this way. But I gotta say, whoever did it very well. Glad to see you still in great spirits, Zarina, but sadly, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Uma. Viva Deso. Viva Deso Yerno Varo. Torky. Shuksa Fazoo, huh? Rube Shavy. Bully Gilan Vush. Befete Pelka. Kumiao Busharp Sposhim. Goribane Un Kim Lamina. Kwar?
Well, a new tribe and you're already down to 5 members. I bet you have a lot to talk about back at camp, so grab your torches, head back to camp, and I will see you at the next challenge. Not everyone being tired while Antaeus is excitedly just jogging back to camp. So I'm showing the original votes before showing the revote votes, but oh my god, Zarina has been a front runner for all of the game until this point, so this elimination was a huge shock for me. If you told me at the beginning that Mira and Zarina were gonna be the first pair to be out of the game, I'd say hell nah. But it is what it is, I have to play fair. I can't even say she was swap screwed, so I guess they just got outplayed by the Menghu members. Just so unfortunate. She's a shoo-in for like any kind of second chance season though. And whew, Gary voting for Houston? That's gonna cause some drama in the next episode. So the vote, huh? Wulong was supposed to stay together, but some distrust between Margot and Houston made them vote for each other. And Antaeus threw a vote at Zarina cause he didn't want to do Houston. And while they are not aligned, Aki and Antaeus kept their Menghu roots and voted Zarina out on the revote, coincidentally taking out a huge social threat. And here's the chart in case you missed the votes. The blue tribe is formed and immediately goes into tribal. Whew. Antaeus took control today, throwing a vote at Zarina, playing the idol, and then forcing Aki and Gary's hand to pick between their allies. A crazy move. Just, it still stinks that Zarina's a casualty. It's very bittersweet. Hope you enjoyed the episode thus far, cause we still have some power rankings to do. So, for power rankings, I'm just gonna do the top from each tribe, since overall cast relationships are still a little bit skewed from some of the cast having blood relationships and original Menghus being down in numbers. So, the top for New Wulong is... Tai. We didn't hear much from him this week, but that's cause he's too busy talking to his whole tribe. Somehow, someway, he manages to stay at the top again. For the new Menghu, on top is Bisam. With his son on the tribe and some good relationships overall with the new Wulong members, it's no surprise. And finally, the throne on Nanjing and the overall cast goes to Margot. Margot becomes a social powerhouse with her new outgoing trait and good relationships with her whole new tribe. Minus Houston, I guess. And that concludes our video today. Sorry it's another long one, but there's always a lot going down at the swap, am I right? Anyway, please do leave me a like if you enjoyed and feel free to comment down below all your thoughts cause I always love seeing what you have to say. Take care out there folks, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!